What up? Was that loud? I hope not. I lean forward to the camera as though my mic isn't on my body. What up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Elisa. I started this channel as a way to document my business journey. I own a brand called Illustrated Melanin, where we inspire intentional practices of self-care, mindfulness, and joy through our stationery products. So we have greeting cards, journals, coloring books, and we also host monthly coloring events for adults here in San Diego. So if you're local to San Diego, tap in with me and come out to these events. But yeah, please subscribe, comment, like, interact with me wherever you can find me, which is Illustrated Melanin across the board. You know, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. I'm not on TikTok. I'm debating TikTok, but we'll see. I think this is enough for now. I'm a one-woman show, and I just want to take care of what I can take care of. So today's video is all about what I am taking on in Q3. It is a new quarter, which if you read the book, The 12-Week Year, it is technically a new year. So I have 1 year, aka 12 weeks, to accomplish a whole lot of goals. And I'm going to talk about some of those goals today, and then hopefully we can, go back, reassess if necessary, but this will keep us on track and motivated to get ish done. If you know me, if you've been here for a bit, you know that I have a second YouTube channel at Elisa_Michelle, where I talk in depth about my journey with endometriosis. And I also post some life vlogs and things over there. So if you know that, you know I had a bit of a late start to this year in general, because endometriosis just doesn't care what you want to do with your life. She just takes over. So we are now in a position where I feel better. I feel able to plan ahead, which freaked me out at the beginning of the year. Planning ahead was just like not an option because I did not know what was happening 1 hour to the next hour. Like it was rough. But we can plan ahead a little bit now, and I want to do that by taking on these, I guess, 3 to 4 things that I'll talk about in this video in Q3. So Q3 consists of July, August, and September. All right, I have big goals, I have big dreams, and I think that listing them out and prioritizing things and putting them into action will get me where I want to be. So let's dive in. The first thing that I'm tackling in Q3 is systems. Oh, child. Listen, okay, if you are an entrepreneur, if you have a small business, if you just like to do things in your own time, systems are key. And my ADHD brain will see a squirrel that's not a squirrel, but I will find the squirrel, okay? I will get off focus, I will get off task very quickly. So in Q3, I am putting some systems in place so that I can do better, okay? Because who wants to not do better, right? I have finally downloaded and started a Notion account. So I am going to be using Notion to streamline my social media, to streamline my CRM, which I will talk about more in the next point. But I need visuals, and I need to be able to physically write things down. So I do have a passion planner journal a passion planner, because it's a planner, that I write down my weeks, my days, my hours, and I try to get a schedule that works for me. And in addition to that, I have a ton of Google documents and Google Sheets. They take up space, and my Gmail is like, hey girl, we about to run out soon, so you're gonna have to find something else. So I finally downloaded Notion, and she will hold and house all of my documents, all of my brainstorming, all of my SOPs. Oh my goodness, I need so many SOPs, so that hopefully one day I can start bringing on a team and just pass it along, okay, so that they know what processes that I take to get things done. So yes, Notion will house social media, she will house CRM, she will house my admin, she will house whatever else you put into Notion. My YouTube, all of the videos and things that I make and create, and any projects that I have, tasks that I need to accomplish, they will go into Notion. So I am actively working to formulate templates that work for my brain, for one, that I can reference and find inspiration from and keep track of everything that I need to keep track of. And then also, I will have systems in place where I have a 1-year subscription to Make. I don't know if you're familiar with Make, but it's similar to Zapier or Zapier. I don't know how you guys say it, but I think it's Zapier, but you call them Zaps. So like, why wouldn't it be called Zapier? Anyway, it's similar to Zapier, where you can do one of those if-then statements. If somebody fills this out, then send them this. Or if this is triggered, then send this. So like, I'm going to be working with setting up different triggers in Make so that my processes are better streamlined when someone fills out a form, when someone inquires on my website, when someone does this or that, then they will get sent this, they will get sent that, and I am as hands-off as possible until I need to be hands-on. And I don't really need to be hands-on until I'm actively working with and talking with the customer or the client or the prospect or the organization and whatever else have you. So those are some of the systems that I am putting in place in Q3. Yeah, I'm excited about that because I need some structure, y'all. I need some structure. Okay, the second thing that I am taking on in Q3, I'm so excited about this one, but I'm going to be doing corporate color and chills. So I host a monthly event for the community called Color and Chill. I provide all of the materials and coloring books and vibes, and people come out and they color. It's mostly for adults to be able to tap into that nostalgic childhood feeling of coloring and just getting lost in the pages and being able to just relax and feel calm and feel just zen all over, right? So I want to bring that to workplaces. I want to bring that to organizations. I want to bring that to nonprofits, corporations, universities, wherever, right? Wellness is a need. It's a huge need, especially in today's climate. OMG, like, have you watched the news? Please don't, because it is just a lot. I tried to taper my news intake, but you see everything that's going on in the world today, and we need to be able to rest. Oh, I'm currently reading Rest is Resistance by Trisha Hersey. Hello. This book, edges gone, okay? Snatched away, but coloring is a form of rest, and we need rest more than anything, okay, in this season. We need so much rest, and I want to be able to bring that to corporations and organizations and so on and so forth, so that they are able to tap into not only their creative side, but their productivity, their focus, their team building. Like, coloring has so many benefits other than reducing your stress and anxiety. Like, it is just a powerful yet simple tool that helps with your overall well-being. So I'm excited to bring that in and take that to the world. Okay, I'm claiming that. All right, we're gonna go international, baby. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing with corporate color and chills, and that's why I need the CRM, right? I need to be able to keep track of who I'm reaching out to, how often I've reached out to them, because I've learned in prospecting 7 touches is what it takes sometimes to get people to respond to you. If you're just reaching out once or twice, you're not doing it enough. So remember that, 7 touches. So I want to be able to utilize that CRM to know who I have spoken to, what organization they are associated with, how many times I've reached out, how many times they have responded or not responded, and then I know how to move forward. So here's hoping that that will be an easy transition. I've already done one last week, or maybe a couple weeks since this video posts, but I've already done one corporate color and chill, and I'm so excited to be able to just do it more and bring that calm and creativity to your team. Who knows? So yeah. And the third thing that I am looking to take on in Q3 is finally channeling my wholesale life, okay? I have greeting cards, I have journals, I have coloring books, and I want your store to carry them. If you have a shop, and if you have a shop, and it is gift, novelty, stationery focused, if you have a stationery section within your shop, hit me up, okay? Let's talk. Let's find out how we can work together, because I really would love to boost my wholesaling. I'm on Fair, and I have maybe a few orders from that, and I want to be able to increase that, right? Increase the volume that I am selling my greeting cards, specifically my greeting cards, and then that way I can boost my revenue and be able to pour that into other aspects of the business, like the color and chills, and like another aspect that I won't name yet because I haven't started. So tapping into my wholesale life. There are a lot of local stores here in San Diego that I am going to be reaching out to, that I'm going to be putting boots on the ground to go check out and hopefully talk to whomever is willing to talk to me. And that way I can increase my visibility, increase my revenue, and increase my reach. And I'm super excited about that. I am currently preparing a wholesale order right now for a bookstore in Texas. They've ordered from me before, and they just placed another order, so yay! I'm super excited about that. And I just want to bring, I think my cards, I mean, I know I'm biased because I make them, but I think my cards are like so beautiful. Like, they're so good. And I think that everyone deserves to be sent something beautiful in the mail unexpectedly, right? Like, how many times do you get a card in the mail these days? Like, we're so inundated with our phones and with social media and just all these digital aspects, like seeing, feeling paper, holding a book, like touching the pages, like it makes a difference. And I want to bring more of that to the world as well. And then with all of these things that I am taking into Q3, I want to get back to creating. I recently did a coloring page for a local, I guess we can call it a music festival. It's really like not a full-blown music festival, but it's a little summertime session here in San Diego on Sundays during the summer. and well, once a month, and they asked to collab with me to create a coloring sheet for the first edition, and I did that, and I should have brought it over here with me, but I didn't, so I'll post it here. But I did a coloring sheet, and like, it felt good to just create. Like, I haven't really been creating this year because I've been in such a mode of like sell what I already have, that I haven't had time to create new things. And I have so many ideas. I have so many drafts and illustrations that are ready to be placed on greeting cards, and I just haven't had the time to do so. And I want to do that. I want to create more. I want to draw more. I want to practice drawing more so that I can perfect my craft, so I can get better at it. And I haven't had time to do that. And in reading this book, it is really teaching me how much I need to tap into that side of me. I preach all these things, right, about wellness and well-being and rest and calm and creativity, and then like, I don't be doing it. Don't yell at me. So yeah, that's what I hope to accomplish in quarter 3. I have 3 months, which equals 1 year, according to the book, the 12-week year. And as long as I put these systems in place and make my lists and set my priorities and my goals and make them achievable and stay focused, I can do it. And I want you also to hold me accountable. So if you made it this far, let me know what you are taking into quarter 3, what you are working on, what you hope to achieve, what goals you want to set. And yeah, let's take it down to the comments and talk about it. And yeah, I super thank you for watching, for listening, for hanging out with me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, please like, please leave those comments down below. Find me on IG at Illustrated Melanin, LinkedIn at Illustrated Melanin. I'm super active over there. And then also Pinterest and my website. So yeah, those are the things that I'm taking with me, and I hope that you are setting some goals for yourself. I hope that you are also resting, and let's take on quarter 3 together, baby. We can do it. I believe in you. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.